Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, Emma's engagement with her boyfriend Jarvis. Jarvis and Emma's wedding date revealed. I will explain everything. Emma Johnston, the creative, sweet, and independent young woman we've all watched grow up on our screens, is officially engaged, and the lucky man who has captured her heart is the handsome and charming Jarvis. But that's not all. We have the inside scoop on their secret romance, the breathtaking proposal, and the rapidly approaching wedding date. So grab your tissues and get comfortable, because this is a story you won't want to miss. For years, we've been on a journey with Emma Johnston. We've seen her navigate the challenges of achondroplasia, excel in school, launch her own successful jewelry business, and blossom into a confident and inspiring young woman. We've seen her share her life with her close-knit family, her siblings Jonah, Anna, Elizabeth, and Alex, and her loving parents, Trent and Amber. But there's been one part of Emma's life that she has kept incredibly private, a beautiful secret she has nurtured away from the prying eyes of the cameras and social media. And today, that secret is out. Emma has found her soulmate, and his name is Jarvis. Who is Jarvis? The mystery man who stole Emma's heart. So the question on everyone's lips is, who is Jarvis? And how did he and Emma manage to keep their love story so under wraps? Well, we've done some digging, and what we've uncovered is a tale of modern love, deep connection, and a shared desire for privacy. Jarvis, we can exclusively reveal, is a 22-year-old graphic design student from Georgia. He's described by those who know him as kind, intelligent, creative, and incredibly supportive. He's an old soul with a passion for art, music, and classic literature. And most importantly, he's head over heels in love with Emma. Their paths first crossed not at a bustling public event or through a reality TV connection, but in a way that is so quintessentially Emma, through her artistry. Jarvis was an early admirer of Emma's handmade jewelry. He was captivated by her unique designs and the passion she poured into her craft. He reached out to her through her business's social media, not as a fan of the show, but as a fellow artist who recognized a kindred spirit. Jarvis says, "Your work is absolutely stunning. The way you combine colors and textures is incredible. You have a real gift." Emma says, "Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me, especially coming from a fellow creative." This initial exchange sparked a conversation that lasted for weeks. They talked about art, their dreams, their families, and their shared values. They found common ground in their love for a quiet, meaningful life, away from the constant glare of the public eye. For Emma, it was refreshing to connect with someone who saw her for who she was, not just as a star of a reality TV show. They decided to meet for coffee, and the connection was instant and undeniable. They talked for hours, and it felt as if they had known each other for years. It was a meeting of minds and hearts, a perfect harmony of two creative souls. A love story for the ages, Emma and Jarvis's secret romance. What followed was a beautiful, secret romance that blossomed over the next year and a half. Emma and Jarvis made a conscious decision to keep their relationship private. Emma, having grown up in the public eye, craved a part of her life that was just for her. And Jarvis, a naturally private person, was more than happy to oblige. They had their secret spots, a quiet park where they would have picnics, a small independent cinema where they would watch old movies, and a cozy corner in a local bookstore where they would spend hours browse through books. They shared their creative projects, with Jarvis often giving Emma feedback on her jewelry designs and Emma encouraging Jarvis with his graphic design work. One of our inside sources, a close friend of the couple, told us, "Friend, Emma and Jarvis have something special. It's a love built on mutual respect, shared passions, and a deep understanding of each other. They didn't need the validation of social media or the approval of strangers. Their love was their own, and that's what made it so strong." Of course, keeping a secret of this magnitude from the Johnston family was no easy feat, but Emma is known for her quiet determination. She introduced Jarvis to her family not as her boyfriend, but as a good friend. Trent and Amber, being the loving and observant parents they are, noticed the special spark between them. But they also respected Emma's privacy and allowed her to share her news in her own time. We can just imagine the quiet, knowing glances between Trent and Amber as they watched their daughter fall in love. They saw a happiness in Emma that was new and radiant, and as parents, that's all they could ever want for their child. And then, last week, on a beautiful, sun-drenched afternoon, Jarvis decided it was time to ask the love of his life to be his wife. And the way he did it was nothing short of a fairy tale. He took Emma to their favorite spot, a secluded botanical garden filled with blooming flowers and the gentle sound of a trickling fountain. He had set up a beautiful picnic with all of her favorite foods. As they sat there, surrounded by the beauty of nature, Jarvis began to tell Emma how much she meant to him. Jarvis says, "Emma, from the moment I first saw your creations, I knew you were someone special. And from the moment we first met, I knew my life would never be the same. You are the kindest, most talented, and most beautiful person I have ever known. You inspire me every single day. I don't want to spend another day of my life without you by my side. I love you more than words can say." Narrator. And then, as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the garden, Jarvis got down on one knee. He pulled out a small velvet box. Inside was the most exquisite, custom-designed engagement ring. It was a delicate, vintage-inspired design with a sparkling diamond, a true reflection of Emma's classic and elegant style. Tears of joy streamed down Emma's face as she said yes. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness, a moment that was just for them. They celebrated that evening by finally sharing their news with the Johnston family. Trent and Amber were overjoyed, shedding tears of happiness for their daughter. Her siblings, Jonah, Anna, Elizabeth, and Alex, were ecstatic, welcoming Jarvis into the family with open arms. It was a celebration of love, family, and a beautiful future. Wedding bells are ringing inside their June 29th nuptials. And now, for the news you've all been waiting for. Emma and Jarvis are not waiting long to start their forever. Their wedding is set for the upcoming 29th of June. That's just a little over a week away. We've managed to get some exclusive, inside details about their wedding plans, and it sounds like it's going to be an intimate, romantic, and truly unforgettable day. A list of wedding details. The venue. A charming, rustic barn in the heart of the Georgia countryside, decorated with fairy lights, wildflowers, and handmade decorations. Emma is designing much of the decor herself, adding her own personal, artistic touch to every detail. The dress. Emma has chosen a stunning, custom-made lace gown from a local designer. It's said to be elegant, timeless, and perfectly suited to her style. The wedding party. Emma's sisters, Anna and Elizabeth, will be her maids of honor. Her brothers, Jonah and Alex, will be groomsmen, along with Jarvis' brother. The theme. The theme is A Tale as Old as Time, a nod to their shared love of classic stories and their own fairy tale romance. The food. A delicious, farm-to-table menu featuring Southern comfort food with a modern twist. The special touches. The wedding will be filled with personal touches, including a display of Emma's jewelry and Jarvis' artwork. They are also planning a special dance choreographed to their favorite song. It's going to be a celebration of their love, surrounded by their closest family and friends. And while the wedding itself will be a private affair, we have a feeling that Emma will share some beautiful moments with her fans after the big day. The Johnston family is known for their strong bond, and the reaction to Emma's news has been nothing short of heartwarming. Trent and Amber says, "We've always known that Emma has a wise and gentle soul. Seeing her so happy with Jarvis is a dream come true. He's a wonderful young man, and we are so excited to welcome him into our family. We can't wait to see what the future holds for them." Jonah says, "Emma has always been the quiet, creative one. I'm so happy she's found someone who appreciates her for exactly who she is. Jarvis is a great guy, and I'm proud to call him my brother-in-law." Anna says, I am so happy for my sister. We've been dreaming about our wedding days since we were little girls, and I can't believe hers is just around the corner. It's going to be the most beautiful day. Elizabeth says, as someone who has recently gone through the excitement of an engagement myself, I am thrilled for Emma and Jarvis. It's such a special time, and I'm so excited to be a part of their big day. Alex says, Emma's found a great guy. I'm happy for her. The wedding is going to be awesome. What beautiful and unexpected love story. Emma Johnston's journey has taken a new and exciting turn, and we couldn't be happier for her. Her secret romance with Jarvis is a testament to the power of love, privacy, and finding that one person who sees you for who you truly are. As they prepare to say, I do, on the 29th of June, we want to send our heartfelt congratulations to Emma and Jarvis. May their life together be filled with love, laughter, creativity, and endless happiness. What do you think of this surprising news? Are you as excited for Emma and Jarvis as we are? Let us know in the comments below. More update. Emma Johnston gives big life update on baby Leighton, but why? Emma Johnston shares thoughts on becoming an aunt. And Emma Johnston shares sweet auntie pic before baby's birth. I will explain everything. Emma Johnston gives big life update on baby Leighton, but why? Sister Emma Johnston was overjoyed when Liz Elizabeth Johnston welcomed her son, Leighton Drew Bolden. This past weekend, Aunt Emma updated TLC viewers on the baby, and she also shared some adorable pictures of her niece. The most recent member of the 7 little Johnstons family achieved an important milestone. Since Liz Johnston went back to work after receiving the latest update, it is unclear if she was home or not. The 7 little Johnstons actress is a nurse by trade, so she must be able to leave her infant behind with ease. Thankfully, it appears that her mom, Amber Johnston, and the rest of her family are very committed to the infant. Keep in mind that Emma may have to stand up for herself when she learns about children too. Who could blame Emma Johnston for her frequent Leighton Bolden posts? It seemed like everyone on social media thinks she's cute. Many TLC viewers were relieved to hear that the show will return for further seasons. In the end, fresh material starring Leighton might keep the program airing for a long time. A lovely snapshot of Leighton in a flowery onesie appeared on Emma's Instagram. Snug and warm, she tilted her head to one side and appeared quite vigilant. Almost 3 months have passed since Liz Johnston welcomed her baby on November 3, 2023. Oh, darling Leighton, 3 months old and nearly able to lift her head, her aunt said in the caption. Your Aunt Emma has immense love for you. Leighton appears to be punctual, which is great news for Emma Johnston, who is thrilled about the milestone. As early as 2 months old, babies can start to hold their heads up, according to parents. Though the majority of them do it by the time they are 4 months old, people won't have complete control of their necks until they reach 6 months, according to the outlet. Fans of 7 little Johnstons on TLC can look forward to seeing Emma's sister and her fiancé Bryce break the news of her pregnancy to Trent and Amber in the future season. And that means Leighton Drew might not make an appearance until the next season. The reaction of her parents is something that fans are eagerly anticipating. Rumors started circulating at one point that the pair had broken up, but they've been seeing each other even since their baby was born. Do you think it's adorable that Bryce and Liz Johnston's adorable baby is holding her head up in the days leading up to her 3rd month? Do you like it when Emma Johnston updates her TLC viewers on Leighton Bolden's progress? Leave your thoughts in the space provided, and be sure to check back for any updates about the 7 little Johnstons. Emma Johnston leaves baby Leighton in dangerous position, but how? Baby Leighton's alleged exploitation by TLC's 7 little Johnstons, and Emma in particular, has prompted accusations of neglect. For what reason are supporters so outraged by Emma's actions with Elizabeth and Bryce's daughter? Are the supporters being overly critical, or is Leighton actually in danger? Read on for more information or scroll down to view the image. Emma Johnston, who plays the aunt on TLC's 7 Little Johnstons, just posted a cute Instagram photo of her niece. An overlay of heart filters was superimposed on the shot. The photo showed Leighton asleep with a loose blanket around him. Take note that the picture of infant Leighton was accompanied by very little background. As an example, the identity of the photo's taker is truly unknown to the fans. Also, viewers have no idea who, if anyone, placed Leighton in that role. It could have been Emma Johnston. Even without any background information, the shot managed to irritate a number of supporters. Was there a risk to baby Leighton? Someone noticed that Leighton is sleeping in a risky position in the photo and pointed it out in a new Reddit thread. To begin, it is not recommended for infants of that size to sleep on their bellies. Similarly, until they reach the 12-month mark, infants should not sleep in their cribs with any kind of bedding, including plush animals. The original poster of the topic did, in fact, attempt to shield themselves from criticism. Those in attendance noted that Leighton's age was all of 2 months. Because of this, they were hoping no one would bring up the possibility that she rolled over while she slept. It's like you guys grab hold of everything and go. Since you weren't present during the photo's capture, you have no idea what it depicts. If I'm mistaken, please tell me. When I was holding my babies during the day, I would lay them on their bellies. The specifics are unknown to us. Until they are 12 months old, a baby's sleeping space shouldn't have any blankets. Just the infant. No cushions, blankets, plush animals, etc. Liz should know this because she is in ARN. My apologies, but the OP is absolutely correct on this point. Coming back is the way to go. No matter how many reasons you give, the wisest course of action is to stick to the facts. I am not going to take any chances or risk positional asphyxiation or sudden infant death syndrome, SIDS. But everyone else is free to parent whatever they desire. A large number of supporters have come forward to defend the photo. But there were also many who felt that Elizabeth, being a registered nurse, ought to have known better. Regardless of the opinions of others, one ardent admirer insisted that Emma should not have posted the photo of Leighton in his risky sleeping position. Is the public being overly critical of the family in this photo? On the other hand, what if this is crucial information that they must have? Feel free to leave a remark with your opinions. Emma Johnston loves Leighton's crazy eye cross and smile. But why? Over the weekend, Emma Johnston celebrated a big family milestone by posting to Instagram. Now that Leighton Drew Bolden, her lovely niece, had entered this world, she was 1 month old. While her daughter was celebrating her wedding, Elizabeth Liz Johnston also posted to Instagram, as previously reported by TV show's Ace. A lot of fans had questions, and Liz answered them with a lovely slideshow of her small family. As an aunt, Emma gushed over Leighton's beauty and expressed her excitement in her message. She went on to say that Leighton's charming smile and crazy eye cross were 2 of her favorite things about him. Does the portrait of Emma and her niece pique your interest? Curious to see what more she shared in her post. For more information, continue reading. Emma Johnston posted a photo of herself cuddling her niece to Instagram. While resting on her aunt's shoulder, Leighton dozed out. Today, her niece was formally 1 month old, she announced. Being an aunt was a role that Emma cherished. She said, "I still can't believe you're a month old today. Even though I knew you were coming the day you were born, your smile, small sounds, and wild eye crossing are my favorite things about you, my darling." Just like that, Emma Johnston's Instagram post was devoid of any photos. She also included 2 more images to her post. There was a brief video clip linked to it as well. Leighton was lying on her back while Emma, who was filming, said hey to her from behind the camera. The camera zoomed in and out. Emma and her niece were also featured in the other 2 images. But there was a close-up shot of Leighton in one of the photos. Thus, behind the baby, just a sliver of Emma's hair was visible. Emma Johnston has disregarded Liz's advice and left Instagram comments enabled on her own profile. Consequently, a number of admirers inundated Emma's post regarding her niece with questions regarding Leighton. some of which were somewhat disrespectful. For instance, there was a fan who insisted that Trent and Amber were helping out with the baby's care. One admirer, nevertheless, went to extreme lengths, wondering whether Elizabeth Liz Johnston was ill. "Is Liz okay with you posting her so often?" asked one fan. "Liz posts her on her own account, but I'm not sure how other parents feel about it. I am not attempting to be hostile, by the way." A number of admirers wasted no time slamming the OP, pointing out that Liz could have told her family she didn't want Leighton's photo circulating online. Someone else in the fandom chimed in to wonder if Leighton's family was aware of his small stature. Those who shared this person's view that the question was inappropriate also assaulted them. A large number of Emma Johnston's admirers, nevertheless, lauded her only for the outstanding aunt she was. Many of Leighton's admirers gushed about her beauty. Does the fact that Leighton is a month old surprise you? Use the comment section to express your opinions. Emma Johnston shares thoughts on becoming an aunt. The news broke today that Elizabeth Johnston and her partner Bryce Bolden are expecting their first child. They can hardly wait for the arrival of the kid in November of 2023. The idea of becoming an aunt is something that Emma Johnston is now discussing. After waiting almost an hour for Elizabeth's baby news to go public, Trent and Amber Johnston finally spoke out. The news has clearly elated both of them. They went so far as to say who their grandparents will be. Trent will be known as Papa, while Amber will go by Lolly. They are enthusiastic about being grandparents. This is the first grandchild for the couple, who have 5 children total. Even though Elizabeth and Bryce are now living together, they have never had a kid before. You won't be seeing another grandchild from Anna anytime soon because she isn't publicly seeing anyone. But Jonah and Ashley are really committed to each other. This family might be blessed with even more grandkids down the road. Elizabeth and Bryce have already set their November 2023 baby shower. They are keeping mum about the gender of their unborn child at this time. Regarding Elizabeth and Bryce's impending kid, Emma Johnston spoke her mind. "You can call me," she wrote on her Instagram. "This is a prank. I was overwhelmed with emotion when I learned I was expecting a baby. When this baby is here, I will adore and cherish him or her. I can't wait to love this baby even more than baby B, who is already adored. It is with great anticipation that Aunt A will care for, adore, and embrace this young child. I love you guys," congratulates Liz Johnston and Bryce_Bolden_. Below her post, you may find a picture of her gorgeous baby bump. You may have heard that Elizabeth Johnston and Bryce Bolden are expecting their first child. Are you delighted to hear this news too? Leave a comment with your thoughts, and maybe soon TLC will announce that 7 Little Johnstons will be returning for a second season. No one knows when or if there will be a new season, but viewers are hoping that everything is being filmed for it. Emma Johnston shares sweet auntie pic before baby's birth. But why? Emma Johnston, star of 7 Little Johnstons, is showing her fans a cute photo of herself as an auntie right before the baby is born. She updated her fans with a stunning new photo of herself and her sisters as they eagerly await the arrival of their baby. Can you tell me when the baby is due? In the meantime, take a look at the adorable new photo of the Johnston sisters and read on for all the facts. She is expecting her first child with partner Bryce Bolden, Liz Johnston, as we previously reported. Next month, the happy parents will finally meet their new little bundle of joy. We are officially on the countdown now that Liz has confirmed the due date is less than 2 weeks away. Everyone in the family is overjoyed, not just Liz and Bryce. Anna and Emma Johnston, who are her sisters, have taken to social media to express their joy at being aunts. Earlier last week, Emma gave her Instagram followers a major update. The news of her soon-to-be-born niece or nephew was revealed by her. Possibly captured at Liz's baby shower, the photo features Anna and Emma standing proudly by their pregnant sister. The actress from 7 Little Johnstons said, "Can't believe we're going to become aunts in about 1 week from Friday," in the caption, expressing her excitement. Along with #Auntana and #Auntem, She also utilized the hashtag. Here is a lovely snapshot of the sisters for you to peruse. Many admirers have expressed their feelings for Emma and her sisters in the post's comment area. As soon as word got out that the baby countdown had begun, many people were overjoyed. The stunning good looks of the girls are drawing compliments from onlookers. A supporter expressed their hope that so many people will love this baby. Someone else who watches 7 Little Johnstons said, "That's so exciting! One of the most wonderful things in life is being an aunt. When the time comes, I pray that Liz's labor goes well." Another person added, "Yay, congrats. You will thoroughly enjoy your role as an aunt. Pamper that darling." As Liz Johnston gets about to give birth, many others are leaving kind notes. Lots of people are hoping that Liz and the baby have a safe delivery. Fans are eagerly awaiting another update. Regarding Emma Johnston's endearing auntie photo, what are your thoughts? The due date is less than 2 weeks away. Isn't that incredible? Leave your thoughts in the space provided. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.